What's poppin', gamers? It's your boy Vic Valentine, and we're back with that Final Fantasy XIV shit. Last time on Final Fantasy XIV, Marauder. This time on Final Fantasy XIV, the thing that comes after Marauder. Anyway, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving today. If you're not living in the United States and you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm speaking Swahili. I just wish you had a good day today anyway, just in general. You know, take care of yourself, take care of your people, hanging out, having a good day, you know. Real Ruby weapon type shit. But, yeah, I had a pleasant Thanksgiving today against all mathematical odds. Brother came by, we got to shoot the shit a little bit. That was fun. The neighbors came by, brought some shit to mac on. I made some nice, thick, juicy toiki. Nobody started a fight about against all mathematical odds. Nobody started a fight about politics or how little or how much they felt like the government could be, you know, shooting the elderly and babies and churchmen more or less than they're doing. Like, it was just a pleasant vibe today. Good, positive vibes. Nothing went wrong today, against all odds. It was a good day. I got into Boris today, the old 2000s Japanese, like, I don't know what you would call them. Anyway, the guitarist started posting like TikToks of her hanging out at our state's greatest cultural export, Buc-ee's. And I was like, you know what? I have no idea who this is, but people are saying best guitarist of all time. I'm curious enough to find out about that, so I, you know, binge listened to some Boris today. And I also binge watched the first half of the Gachiakata anime. It's pretty alright. Anyway, that's enough about my day. Anyway, I hope y'all had a good-ass Thanksgiving today. I was supposed to be playing Yakuza 0 today. That's what I wrote on my schedule. And then I said, you know what? Fuck that. I just want to fucking chill today. I need a break. I need a break from life. And so that's what I did. And now we're back with the Thanksgiving special of Final Fantasy XIV, where I talked to Warren Zone about, I don't know, something or other. Pride and duty will take you from the mountain. Oh god, what was this voice? Ah, Korn, just the woman I was hoping to see. Aye, it's plain as day that you're no equal in our guild, and I've a task that I'd entrust to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I just received a message from an old comrade-in-arms of mine, who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting's grown fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them, as evidenced by Master Gegeruju's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any enemy who could fluster that bunch is not one to be trifled with. I've sent Sulkwib on ahead to tend to the wounded. Seek her out upon your arrival, and she'll apprise you of the situation at hand. Ooh. Also, at some point, I don't remember seeing this last week when we played this, but apparently the name of the next patch is like Into the Mist or some shit, so I don't know. What's the next expansion gonna be based on that logic? Mistwalker? Mist, the 90s puzzle game? Mist? I don't know. The Mist Dragonoids? Probably not. We already had Mist Dragon as a boss in the future. Sulkwib. Korn, ever the sight for sore eyes. A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight. Why, even the best men that Master Gegeruju could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in from the lightly guarded northern shore. I would send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. Toidles. It's weird seeing Gill Turtle become a meme in 14, when he was already kind of a weird meme in 5. Fell Demon. Oh. It's John Ganondorf. Suavemente. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for how cool he looked. Oh shit, turtles. Toidles. Wait, is he commanding a turtle army? That's kind of cool, actually. It actually kind of reminds me, I think they're doing a poll. Damn it all, Corn. We must see to these beasts. I think Shonen Jump's doing, for the very first time in their history, a Dragon Ball character poll. Which, you know, some questionable entries like Dolphin and aerobics instructor. But then, like, you know, some of my heroes have made the top 80, right? Fucking, Launch is like number 17, good for her. Power level 5 Farmer, the GOAT. Pirate Robot made the top 80, he should be way higher than what he is. Same with Android 8. Same with, hang on. Who else was I mad about? I was mad at Murasaki showing up. Who the fuck voted for Murasaki? Like, Goldo's not even in the list. Goldo, I think, who else wasn't in the list that I was looking for? Who the fucking... Okay, Murasaki made the cut, but not Silver and not the fucking T-1000 from Muscle Tower. What the fuck? Who the hell voted for Murasaki? Does anyone like Murasaki? I mean, contrary to the literal popular evidence, somebody out there, I guess, likes Murasaki enough to spam his vote. Oh, also fucking Bacterian made the cut. And not, like, Sauron or whatever the fuck his name was. How the fuck are you gonna vote for Gross McYuckdick and not the cool dinosaur? It's fucking awful. Also, my boy Cell made number 9, the best villain. Well, I guess the best villain that died a villain and didn't become a homie. Good for him. Also, it's fucked up Gogeta and Gotenks were in the list. Like, they're not... I don't know if I consider them their own character. Anyway, 7 hells, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. I've been gone for a week. I got a lot of shit to talk about. I got a lot of shit to yap about that I haven't gotten to yap about. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Oh gosh. I'll see to this, Shellbacks. You whelps just try not to end up as turtle grub. Sweet dog tur. That axe, I've not seen its lichen. Lichen? Lichen rock? Accelerot? Corn? We must do what we can. Oh, okay, we must do what we can. Curious Gorge. My goat. We'll talk about him later. I love you, Curious Gorge. You're my hero. Oh god. Still don't have a proper rotation yet, because, you know, still playing on Marauder. Like a fool. Like a goddamn once-in-a-lifetime idiot. I probably could have switched to, like, Samurai by now, but, like, I don't know. I got the axe and the no gem crystal fit. Might as well make the most of it while I got it. Shalon. I'm surprised, speaking of that Dragon Ball chart, I'm surprised Jackie Chun didn't get higher than he did. Like, he was always a really cool guy. I'm glad people still remembered him, at least. There's some people out there that have this crackpot theory that, like, Jackie Chun was Master Roshi all along, and that's just, like, foolishness. Also, my sweet baby is screaming now. That sounds like a real problem. Give me, like, 5 seconds. Sorry about that. I think the neighbors have been popping popping their shit off in the yonder ways, as they always are constantly doing. But nothing like a holiday to give them more of a reason to do what they're already always doing. It's kind of... Anyway, I think they'll be fine for... I mean, it sounds like they stopped, but... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if my sweet dog children are screaming at them again. The bastards. Anyway. Oh, that should, send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. Well, one remark about the name, and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. You two are guards from Costa del Sol, I reckon? Not as such. We're of the Marauders Guild, sent here by the Axemaster of Warrenzone to assist in the defense. I am Sulquib, and this is my comrade, Korn. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. Had you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. You're Korn, right? We've only just met, but I see in you a strength not found in ordinary women. What say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me? A warrior, you say? So it was you I saw, brandishing battle techniques I'd thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer, and this is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. What say you, Korn? If you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls. Yeah, alright, Big Tiger. I'll fucking hang out with you. You seem cool. Warriors of old. We've all heard the tales, but never once did I dream that I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago it was said there was a young marauder in the company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows theretofore unseen by his comrades. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might that be this curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying the display of strength we saw today, nor that he has taken a liking to you, Corn. This could be an opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Were I in your boots, I would head off there without delay. Okay, bye, Silkwib. I don't remember if we ever see you again. Probably not. That's okay. My voice is really hoarse for some reason or another. Which is strange, because I've been drinking water all day. I've actually been good today, compared to most days. Okay, well that's Sweet Dogter. She gets bothered by the fucking trees screaming at her. When Sweet Baby's... When Sweet Baby gets bothered, that's how I know it's for real. Also, sick waterfall training, bro. You live like this? Oh, I knew you would come, Corn. Let us begin. See, that's how I know it's real. Give me another second. It was, in fact, the neighbors bothering them. That's okay. They'll be fine. I have faith in them. What's up? How you doing? We're back. Now, any woman can take up an axe and call herself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, she must prove that she can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I witnessed your battle with the turtles, and I must say that I was impressed. You have proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have ever imagined. In your hands lies the soul of the warrior. It's a crystal within which the deeds of 1,000 warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribe who chose the path of the warrior to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will and granting you such strength as you never thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friend, for through you I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment that I came down from the mountain. Yet however earnestly I pursue my goal, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I style myself a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountains before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicle of my ancestors, detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the text. Yet there may still be hope, for there is another who fled my village, one who shared my dream of passing on the techniques of the tribe and can read the tome, my brother. Without him, I fear there's little more I can teach you at this time, but that will not discourage me from continuing my studies of the chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge that I've passed on to you and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. I made friends with Curious Gorge. Hell yeah. Warrior unlocked. Well, time to slap on that warrior shit. Now see this. Now I have buttons again. Isn't that nice? Also, look at my big stupid axe. Do you understand the fucking hours, the hours and unemployment that went into getting this son of a bitch? Boy, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing back then. It was. Anyway. Slap that on. Gorge. Speak to me, my brother. Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you've not neglected your training. For my part, I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my people is proving to be a far more demanding task than I had imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor, and it's taken me back and forth across the realm like some bloody fairy. I'm on a hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything they've ever seen. Unfortunately, the time I've spent in pursuit of the beast is time I've not spent studying the chronicles, and I'm sorry to say I've made little progress. However, while I was on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicle tells of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors in the flame of the seventh hells, and inscribed with the same arcane incantations that adore the soul of the warrior. Curious Gorge, some people might tell you that it sounds cringe when you say hell and damn. I think it sounds cool, and I encourage you. Okay. Well, it would seem that this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries, until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Abalathia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the chronicle concerns the whereabouts of these missing artifacts, though I've only been able to make sense of the odd word thus far. Still, I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such a garb could achieve. If only my brother were here. He could decipher the texts together and spread the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of the ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Yours is not as large as most people perceive. Boy, ain't that the truth. Paths cross and fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. Now, it may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine, but I've rambled long enough, so here, to take the next step in your training, and so shall I shall oblige. In the southern reaches of Thanalan is the Sigoli Desert, a god's-forsaken wasteland, but sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the Dunes lurks. Leviathan. Oh wait, we haven't gotten that far yet. Never mind. Ignore. A sandworm of gargantuan proportions. When facing this mammoth creature, you'll soon realize that the feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe... Are you fucking... This axe has a fucking skull on it, and it glows red with the blood of my enemies. Are you fucking... Your puny, tiny, insignificant, minuscule axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe, but do not let this dissuade you. Awake the slumbering beast within and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast, and that might prove a tall order in itself. The Ute tribe that inhabits Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the denizens of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I'd wager they could set you in the right direction. Yeah. Do that. Okay, bye Gorge. Forgotten Springs. Right. I've been here before. Your tears don't fall. I've told you before, they crash around me. Ugoro Muli. Good name, bro. Leviathan of the Dunes. Yeah, I saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago, preying on a group of merchants south of Byrgoth Strike. The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail, and ran. Dumb ones? Well, at least they can say they died rich. Good for them. Oh, in the house, probably. Yo. Udo Wally. I've seen the beast. Stands 3 palms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wriggle. Showed up in my hunting field some years ago and has been swallowing up my would-be prey in that gaping maw of his ever since. Damn. Swallowing it like a Thanksgiving turkey, one might say. Listen, just because it's Black Friday doesn't mean I'm... Actually, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Maybe I should be switching to Black Friday memes instead of Thanksgiving memes. Even though today is the Thanksgiving special of FF14. Whatever. Ukubatia. Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as those made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their tracks, then run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness, but it seems like you're not doing that. No, I'm not. I'm a gamer. We never learn. We never get better. There's a guy. Oh, never mind, it's a hunt. Albin the Ashen. Why do you look like that, bro? Why you look like the kitty cat meme face? Like the sad kitty cat meme. They'll like wave at you and shit. Anyway. Bum, 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 bum. I have no idea why my voice is so hoarse. I've been taking good care of it lately, compared to normal. Should not be this fucking dry and itchy and scratchy. Maybe it's the Thanksgiving Twiki. A giant sandworm. Bye, sandworm. You were a good challenge, bro. You really put up a fight. Oh, I gotta go back to Gorge. George. No, I said it right the first time. God, why am I so fucking thirsty? Ba, ba, ba. Dun, 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 dun. Oyster Hunter. Well, I'm not here for the oysters, I'm here for you. Are you swinging your axe at a waterfall? I don't think you understand how water works, bro. Ah, Corn, your crystal grows ever stronger. In felling the raging sandworm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you'll find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you've mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. They used to say things like BRB and lawful and shit, and now they're saying like 6-7 and TS and Y/N, and I just, oh gosh, I don't understand the new shit, bro. I'm too fucking boomer brained for it. I'm too, what did they called me? Unk? Shit, I'm too unk brained for this shit, bro. Curious. They made the joke. I also made the joke in my tweet, and I'm probably gonna make the joke when I upload this to YouTube. That's great. Curious Gorge goes to Wineport. Hello again, my friend. It is quite obvious that you've been anything but idle in your training since we last met. Your progress is heartening to look upon, truly, but it also serves to remind me that each hour I spend poring over ancient texts is an hour not spent honing my skills. I feel my worth in the battlefield is diminishing by the day, yet I'm certain that my studies of the Chronicles will yield something of use. In fact, just last night, I discovered how the warriors of my tribe came to be shunned by the outside world. Upon witnessing my people's prowess with the axe, the armies of the city-states began to incorporate similar techniques in their own training regimens. These are the self-same techniques I've been instructing you in, Korn. Ones which called upon the inner beast. The consequences, of course, were dire. Yes, their soldiers became nigh on unstoppable, but they also became wholly uncontrollable. Both friend and foe fell prey to the ensuing carnage. Of course, the heads of the city-states laid the blame for these atrocities solely at the feet of my kind, but promptly banning the ancient art and imprisoning anyone suspecting of teaching it, or so the chronicles say. What I find hard to grasp, though, is that never once during my training did my brother hint at this dark history, nor have I myself ever seen one of my tribes succumb to the rage that the chronicles describe. Could it be that the tales are mere falsehoods? Stories concocted by some long-forgotten enemy who would poison our heritage and befoul our tribe's name? Who in their right minds would seek to sully something so pure? And why would my ancestors simply bow their heads and suffer such ignominy? That my people should be... That's a big word for you, Curious Gorge. I'm proud of you. That my people should be so weak, so utterly bereft of pride is inexplicable. I refuse to believe it. It matters not if these claims are groundless. If they prompted my tribe's art to fade into obscurity, the damage has already been done. Well, I, for one, will not turn a blind eye to this injustice. If none of my people will give lie to the stories that have so tarnished our reputation, it shall have to be me. Yeah, but once again I lose myself in history and forget the present. If you recall, I spoke to you of my former comrade from the Company of Heroes, the great woolly beast we've been pursuing. The beast remains on the loose, and to toss a pawns of salt on the wound, fell creatures that appear to be its minions have been wreaking havoc in the innocent residents of Wineport. Were you and I to succeed in quelling the beast, surely the people would see that warriors are no fearsome beasts, but valuable allies. Together, Korn, we will win back our proud names. Now let us away to Wineport to meet with the captain of the militia. That voice is not helping. But I gotta do it. I have to make him sound as cute and squeaky as my present horse-ass voice will allow for the bit. It's very important. It's very important that he sounds like that for reasons. Militia captain. Ye the captain, no? My friends, Wineport is much obliged for your aid. The fiends come relentlessly, and what few able-bodied men we have find themselves hopelessly outmatched. Overmatched, even. Indeed, the western gates have been so besieged that they are currently left without any manned defense. Leave the defense to us, my good man. I will secure the western gate. Boy, if my brother wasn't still over, sleeping in the next room, I would be doing my damnedest at doing a One Piece Pika for him. Just because it'd be funny as shit. But I probably shouldn't. I don't know how well I can control that, and that's gonna get real old real quick. Korn, you defend the town from the east. Together we will form a bulwark that not a single fiend can penetrate. Once the enemy's been driven back, we return here to back up the captain. Got it, Korn? Huzzah! Huzzah! Cool. Oh, I guess I'm defending the eastern gate from attackers. This isn't really a gate as much as it is a... Oh, the eastern gate of... Wait, hang on. They ran in. So is there a western gate? Hang on. Never thought about this before. I guess there could be in the game just... The game is just like, no, you won't though. Oh, wait, it's over here. Oh, it's this western gate. The one to that way. I understand. God, I wish I were born not stupid. It'd be useful. At least sometimes. Might cause other problems, though. Surveying. Surveying. Oh shit. It's a Velociraptor. I'm gonna fucking fist you, dude. Oh shit. And you can get a Bellis Cleave. Oh, never mind. It's just a normal cleave. Oh shit, I didn't mean to take your kill, little bro. You go nuts. You have fun with that. I think it was aggroed on him, so they get the credit, but either way. Thank the 12 you're safe. We have need of your skills yet. I just heard a scream, and I fear that one of the beasts might be loose within the village. Come with me. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, fuck, a bird. Oh, shit, 2 birds. Whoa. Oh. Get on, Gorge. Yeah, fuck him up, Gorge. Oh, no. Oh, no. Curious Gorge. You monster! Get away! Get away! Oh, Sarah, you don't want to do that. He's talking to the voice in his head telling him to kill his friends and family, bro. You don't want to do that. He's talking to the intrusive oh. Monster? But oh. Oh no, they made Gorge cry. Come no closer, Corn. I beg of you. I gotta return to the falls. Oh. My sweet baby. He just like my sweet baby for real. He big, but he's stupid, and sometimes he's stupid at the wrong things. And then I have to give him a flick on the nose and a stern look. And no biscuits that day because he's grounded. I love my sweet baby. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, you're just chilling. Whatever's gotten into Curious Gorge. 'Tis true that he fought like a man possessed, but to mistake him for the very beast he hunts? He thinks the child's parents have been feeding her a few too many ghost stories for her own good. Worry not, friend. I shall speak to the villagers and clear up this most unfortunate misunderstanding. Do return to the falls and assure Curious Gorge that Wineport is indebted to him for his aid. You know, it's a chill vibe. Part of me wants to try this at some point, but another part of me is like, I was at a show recently, and I saw more than a couple of people in the crowd with like, either playing like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon Pocket on their phones, or like bringing their whole entire DS or 3DS to like play shit while the show's happening, and like, I can appreciate like, yeah, playing your video game while a live show is happening and the live music is happening. That's fucking sick, but like, I don't know. I feel like half the reason that you go to those things is to like far be it for me to tell people how to enjoy their fucking ticket that they paid for, right? Like God knows I'm thinking about doing the same shit at some point. That I'm definitely guilty of, you know, running games of Pocket during a set, right? But like, I don't know. I wish I had the courage to do it to, like, musicians that I actually cared about and didn't need to physically see with my eyes. But it hasn't come up yet, so I don't know. Maybe the next show I go to, I'll just say fuck it and vibe in the back playing my... I don't know. What would I play? You know what? No, I did run a couple of Pocket sets during... What was it? Taking Back Sunday? Who was it that fucking sucked shit? I think it was Taking Back Sunday. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't need to see white boy dancing and no talent. I can just get some ranked sets in. Anyway, Corn, please forgive me for leaving so abruptly earlier. It was a hasty reaction to a situation for which I was completely unprepared. While both you and I know that I was in complete control of my inner beast, I now realize that to the layman's eye it may have seemed that the opposite was true. Mayhap it was this very misapprehension that lent weight to the lies which led to my tribe's disgrace. And if that is the case, then perhaps I should return once more to the Chronicles and endeavor to reassess their message in light of this discovery. Speaking of light, your soul crystal, Corn, it sparkles. Does the soul of the warrior have aught to reveal to you? Any whispers of import? Rotary weapon, are you good? I don't think you're built for underwater, bro. I think that's your brother. I think your brother is built for underwater. Are you? I guess he's good. Or he's drowning. I can't tell. Does the soul of the warrior have aught to reveal to you? Any whispers of import? Oh, if only they hadn't forsaken me as they did my brother. Yes, well, I suppose that is that. I must continue my studies, and you your training. I hope to have something new for both of us very soon. Until then, my friend. Yay. Bum ba dum bum. You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. Mithril Tempest. Whoa. Looking the part. I hope y'all can't hear that. That would happen to be... Actually, no. I can solve this problem. Give me just a sec. I ought to solve the problem for like 5 minutes. Well, welcome back, my friend. I was wondering when your travels would bring you back this way. Just so happens that I have some exciting news. I finally uncovered the clues pertaining to the whereabouts of the lost armor of my ancestors. As it turns out, after the fallen hero cast the 5 pieces from the mountaintop, 5 of his pupils set out to recover them, intending to restore their master's name. What's more, they were actually successful in this search. However, when it came to reuniting the set, the armor's great power began to work upon their minds, and not one could bring themselves to relinquish his peace. Realizing that their master's fatal pride was born of the artifact's combined influence, the pupils resolved to keep the pieces separate and to share between 5 the power that might otherwise be consumed to one. Thus did each of them carve his own place in history. The chronicles go on to say that years later, prior to death, each of the pupils returned to the scene of his own greatest victory and buried the artifact in his possession, in a final attempt to prevent any one warrior from holding the set. And it is there that the pieces still rest. You may be interested to know that the armor I wear is itself a replica of the set crafted by my ancestors, identical in all respects, save for the lack of the arcane enchantments that adorn the original. Now, I know what you might be thinking. If we were to bring the 5 pieces together once more, what would prevent us from being corrupted in the same fashion? Well, I've thought about that. What we only need to do is trace the runes we find on the armor into every piece of warrior gear. That way there'd be no need to worry about a single proud fool becoming drunk on his all-surpassing power, as every warrior in the realm will be possessed of the selfsame might. Ah, yes, the nuclear deterrence theory. The Kurapika goes on a sailboat theory. Right. Right, that always works. That always works really well, bro. Quite brilliant if I do say so myself. How about we split up and begin the search straight away? 3 of the locations seem quite self-evident. I would entrust the search there to you while I track down the other 2 with a tome in hand. One piece... Yo! One piece is said to be buried underneath the great rocks of Boulder Downs in Carthus, while another slumbers peacefully at Camp Tranquil in the South Shroud. The last of the 3 rests untouched in Paretta's Peace in Western Thanalan. Unearth those 3 relics and bring them to me. With any measure of fortune, I'll have tracked down the remaining 2 by the time of your return. Boulder Downs. Oh, that's way over there. That shit way to hell over there. That's gonna take a minute. I do wonder what the next expansion is going to be, though. After seeing the Into the Mist thing, I'm starting to think it's going to be like Mistbringers or Mistwalker or some shit like that, right? Mist Blood, Mistward, Mist Trail, Mist Reborn, you know? Which part of me was imagining we would be going to the fire dimension to unfuck up fire hell, to unfuck the fire hell or something, but it kind of seems like blue or green's gonna be the next vibe TM, which I'm okay with that, I think. Not that I have any hopes or expectations for the next, you know, expansion, just like literally anything will do at this point and would probably be fine. Unless it's like somehow like suck shit, you know? Altaria? Oh, dude. You're not a... I was really hoping you were a fluffy bird. That's a bummer. Also, they just left this fucking wooden-ass chest in the running river exposed to the elements. Like, they think no one would steal this shit? I guess they were right, but like, how were they right for this long? That don't make no sense, bro. Okay, I saw the weather and I was like, wait, is this Odin weather? It's not Odin weather. It's just normal thunderstrike weather. Ka-chow. Emerald Salamander. Get Emerald Salamalandered, bro. And finally, Parappa the Rappa's place. Oh god, it's over here. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Still waiting for the day that 14 introduces like cool spider mounts. Like I want the next trial mount that you do for extremes. I want it to be spiders. Cause I wanna be spider riders. I wanna ride spiders. They're the coolest guys ever. And it sucks that there aren't any cool spiders to ride. Unless there are, in which case I'm an idiot, but I don't think there have been any. I thought that was a hunt toad, but it was just a normal ordinary giant toad. Heck it. Bye, heck it. Alright, okay, go back to Curious Gorge. What is the point of that stupid fucking UFO thing on their fort? Like, what's it doing? Like, it's got, like, receptors for electricity or something. Like a lightning rod or some shit, but, like, what's this thing actually doing? What is this man actually doing for the fort? Is it just drawing their electricity, or is it, like... Is there a reason for it? It's always bothered me. It's just this weird fucking UFO tower that ain't doing shit. Maybe it's like a radar dish or something. Ooh, that could be... Well, maybe not radar. It would be like, some other... How fares your search, Corn? Have you found aught of my tribe's ancient relics? Should you have the 3 pieces of armor, don them and show them to... I don't want to wear your stinky fucking... Do I even have any of them? Fighter. Pants. Ugh. That you found the gear is most gratifying, but what I would truly fancy would be to see you in it. Wait, stand still for a moment. The armor so becomes you that I could not tell you had it on at first glance. What? But now I can have no doubt. I sense the power of the runes inscribed on each piece resonating with your soul crystal. This is the long-lost armor of the warrior. I too have found one of the relics, but I have run into an unexpected rub. When I donned the piece, I felt nothing, as if the lost treasure were no different from the unadorned replicas already in my possession. Whether the power has been lost to it, or must needs be awakened by means yet unknown to me, this I cannot say. The ancient texts still hold many mysteries beyond my ability to decipher. But before I forget, I should mention to you that I did indeed track down another piece before I was waylaid by this current conundrum. You should find it sealed away at Red Mantis Falls. Oh, well, that's just right over there. I can go. I know how to walk over there. In fact, I got a guy for that. He's made of fire and he walks on air. It's actually kind of cool. Bum. I saw my friend PS2 Bird earlier, but I think I lost him. Damn. That's okay. What you got for me? Oh, fuck. It's you! You're the guy that... Oh, this is your waterfall. You invented this waterfall. I get it. Give me the box. Yeah. Torg. Good Torg. Roof. Bum 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 bum. It's like FF16, good but flawed game. Probably shouldn't have been a numbered Final Fantasy, right? Like they should have just called it like, I don't know, Final Smash to See or something. Final Chop to See. Right? Like, again, not a bad game by any stretch of imagination. It's just, you know, a weird pick for number 16 of this, you know? I see your search was a fruitful one. I'm pleased to say I've also gleaned some insight into why the armor I found seemed devoid of power. As I alluded to, the ancient warrior's armor derives its power from a concordance between the incantations engraved in the steel itself and the inner beast of the wearer, rather. But my own resonance with the plating was too weak as to allow a proper connection with it. And now I think I know why. My soul crystal, once burned bright like yours, but since the events at Wineport has been reduced to a lifeless husk. Why this happened, I cannot say, but the tone was quite clear about what would happen were the powers of the armor to be bestowed upon one whose soul is weak. The inner beast would devour the mind of the wearer, would go on a mindless rampage that would end only with the mercy of death. That's a high concept for you, Curious Gorge. Do you understand death? Yes, not unlike the crazed fiends we battle. I believe that the armor sensed my weakened state, foresaw the potential danger, and then knowingly shut off its powers to me. I dare say we are fortunate that it did. I feel as though an apology is in order at this juncture. I must tell you, I left this final piece of the armor where I found it. The breastplate, as the piece closest to the warrior's heart, has powers far greater and more dangerous than the other pieces. Uncertain was I to the reason for my being unable to connect with the plate's mystical energy. I feared to take it would mean imperiling both myself and those around me. Your soul may burn stronger than mine, yet I worry for your fate were you to put it on. Look deep within yourself, Porn. You feel yourself ready, and only then come speak to me again. No. He would truly seek the ultimate relic of my people, the armor that could consume the very soul of the most puissant warrior. Very well. If you are truly convinced to your readiness, I will not be the one to stand in your way. But I beg of you, Korn, the moment you feel yourself losing control, and your inner beast is overcoming you, cast the armor aside. Cast it from the highest mountain or into the depths of the ocean. I care not. For once the beast consumes your soul, there's no going back. You will rage on, a monster, leaving naught but carnage in your wake. The realm will bleed and history will repeat itself. I cannot allow this to happen. No, my people have been shunned long enough. I would see the coming of a new age in which the warriors protect the weak and are loved and admired by the people of the realm. My years of battle and sleepless nights spent poring over the ancient texts, all of it has been for this day. Brother, I know not where fate has led you, and I feel certain that in spirit, you stand with me today. Together we will restore the honor of our people. You must forgive my sentiment, Korn. As I said, this has been a long time coming. The breastplate you see is in the highlands of Carthus, at the spring they call the Weeping Saint. I will stay behind. The events of Wayport still weigh heavy on my heart. Oh, curious Gorge's sad. That makes me feel a little sad. Ah well. Did y'all hear that? It caught on the mic, but like that was me popping my jawbone. That shit popped clean, dude. I know you're not supposed to be doing that shit, because like every time I do it always like fucks up my eardrums, but like sometimes you just need it, you know? Like okay, that was a bad one. I don't know, but like that's the thing though. Sometimes you get a good clean one like that, and it's like, ooh yeah, and like your head space feels all loosey goosey, you know, like bolt horn. Oh, you're a cool guy. Fell Cleave. Oh, actually, that's not Fell Cleave. That's Inner Chaos. What's in the box? Hand over the breastplate, Korn. After much wrestling with the thought, I simply cannot entrust such a relic to an outsider who is maybe overwhelmed by its power. I return now to Hidden Falls. If you would have words with me, then come. I will not run away. What? I don't want your ugly ass shirt, bro. In fact, I don't even want the shit I'm wearing. Put my other good shit back on. Boy, you really made me walk all the way out here just to tell me nuh-uh. That's fucked up, bro. That is thoughtless and cruel of you, my dude. I can't believe you would do this to me. Anyway. I know I just played it earlier this year. In fact, it was literally the first stream I ever played when I started streaming. Part of me is getting a hankering to play Jack 1 again. I'm not going to, but part of me is like, what if I do it better now? What Let's assume the world is still fine in 10 years, and the internet's still a thing that's happening, and I'm still able to physically do this in 10 years' time. That might be a fun 10th anniversary stream, right? Redo the first stream I ever did. But not right now, that's fucking stupid. Also, I'm on exactly 0 on the map. I'm on exactly ground level. Sea level? Whatever 0 is supposed to represent. That's interesting. Korn, I'm sorry. I did not mean for things to happen like this, but I had no choice. I've wrestled long and hard with the matter, but this is my decision. I cannot trust you with this power when I do not even trust myself. Yeah, that's right. I won't attempt to don the plate again, either, nor will anyone. Not until I have proof that there is one with a will strong enough to withstand the beast's siren call. Peer deep within your soul, Corn. Peer into the eyes of the beast that stares back at you. Can you truly say that you can engage the monster in battle and emerge victorious? I shall return to the tome. If there are any answers to be found, they lie within those pages. In the meantime, continue your training, that you might find an answer of your own. Gee, thanks, Gorge. Really, How to quit you. I wish I could quit you. Sorry, I keep doing it, but like... Now that I'm like testing it to make sure, like... I'll stop. Corn, there's much we need to discuss, but now's not the time. You surely recall my mention of the hunt for the bloodthirsty creature terrorizing the small folk. I've just received word that self-same monster has been sighted near Wineport. What's more, according to those who managed to escape the carnage, the creature appeared more man than beast. If this is true, then our quarry would be far more dangerous than any wild animal. We must find a way to stop it. I must find a way. This is my chance to prove to the people of Wineport, nay, the world, that my tribe and my art have been wrongly judged. Perhaps then my ancestors will deem me worthy. I think even my brother would too. There's no time to lose. We must arrive in the hamlet before any of the villagers fall prey to the beast. Let us leave at once. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Like, once I catch up with 14, like, I'm gonna play the patch when it comes out. I'm gonna do, like, the 5.4, or whatever, 0.4, like, MSQ and raid quest, and then, like, once I'm caught up with all of A Realm Reborn and I get back to doing MSQ, it's like, all I have left after this is Ninja, Crystal Tower, maybe. That one's a maybe. No, Crystal Tower's not a maybe. What's a maybe? Bahamut, that's a maybe. And then I also want to do Hildebrand. Then I'll be back on MSQ, and I would rather do MSQ for my earlier, longer streams. That'll free up some time for me to do stupid AM late night streams again, which, that's exciting. Because boy, I got some good ones planned. I've got me some good ones. I've had a hankering for a while. Thank the gods for your presence. Wineport is in your debt once more. Is it? I just walked up. Fellow creatures bear down upon our village in hordes, as if drawn by that great hairy beast. You must stomp them. Corn, you fend off these creatures. I will see to the beast. This is my battle to fight. Okay, bye. Time to slam these suckers. I gotta throw on my... slap on my pants. My tants? My tank stance. My tants. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I don't have get in there yet. That's so sad. Well, we did it. Now what? It's the monster. It's the beast. Run for your lives. Yeah. The stock screaming effect. Hell yeah. It's not well. It's female Wilhelm. It's Wilhelm. Oh, that actually might not be the most. I'm already canceled. Stop. These brutes are not your enemy. The enemy lies within. Wilhelm. There we go. That'll get me less cancelled, probably. You're stronger than this. Take control of the beast. Do not let it consume you. Brother. Oh my god. Gananian Dolph is your brother? That's so crazy. Make him say his catchphrase. Make him say Suavemente. Make him say Make him do the crocodile thing. Is Ocarina Ganon voiced by Crocodile? Probably not, right? They just have the exact same laugh for some reason. Anyway. Look at what you're doing. You're destroying all that I worked to restore. The fate of our people rests in our hands, brothers. Your weakness could cost us everything. Whoa. I cannot let that happen. I will not. Our ancestors have chosen me to lead our people to glory, and no one shall stop me. Damn. Mommy and Daddy are it's just like Thanksgiving. Well, not today's Thanksgiving. Usual, typical Thanksgivings. No one. No one. No one! Uh-oh. It was I who unlocked the secrets of the Chronicles. I who trained you in their ways. And I who uncovered the locations of the legendary artifacts. Aw, shit, he got that red in his eyes. I who defeated my tribe's greatest warrior. I am the master now. I am the master. Return to me what is rightfully mine. Give me the armor. Cool scream, bro. Better than mine. Or I shall tear it from your bloody corpse. Bring it, Big Dad. I ain't afraid. I'll quit you, so crazy. What a fucking wild name. Oop. Oh right, that button does not do the same thing as it used to do. Beast rages within me. I think I won. Yeah, I won. I didn't have to engage with it at all. I'm too overleveled. I mean, I'm too much of a god gamer. I'm just naturally talented. That's what that was. Oh, I failed. Sweet baby? Sweet baby, what are you screaming at? Are the neighbors shooting guns again? Those sick sons of bitches. Although I feel like I would hear them if they were. Let me go talk to my sweet son. Let him know everything's okay. Yeah, I cannot see or hear anything that's bothering him this time. I think he just wants to be loved. Which is convenient, because we're almost to the end of this quest line. I'll give him as much loving as he wants soon. Anyway, I failed you. I failed my people, and I failed my ancestors, and I failed my own kin. Yeah, you kind of suck, bro. I found out long ago what had become of my brother, but did everything I could to deny it. I thought that if only I could prove myself stronger than he, the people would see his madness as a product of a weak mind, that they would believe the problem lay in him and not in our tribe. Yet all the while, my own soul was growing weaker and weaker. The inner beast had taken hold and it wouldn't let go. It drove me, as it drove my ancestors, the keeper of the armor and my brother. Our tribe had lost sight of who we were. Seeking ever more strength, we allowed ourselves to fall victim to that which we had long scorned in others as weakness. Instead of learning to harden our wills with resolve, we steeled them with anger, and therein lay our folly. Like a bonfire, anger burns hot and bright, but when the fuel that feeds it is spent, all that remains is ash. By accepting anger as our guide, we left our wills at the mercy of the inner beast. But not you. Your will is more akin to the lava which courses through the mountains of my homeland. It burns as strong, nay, stronger, than any bonfire, and when it cools, it becomes hard and firm, unbreakable. Baby, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sound. I'll be another, 5 minutes, and I'll be right home to you. This quality allowed you to keep your inner beast at bay. My people were once as you are now, Korn, and I believe that is why my ancestors chose to speak to you. They sensed true strength within you, such strength as could rightly represent our people and our art. Had I but realized that myself, none of this need have happened. What's done is done. If I'm to have any hope of restoring my people's name, I must start over from the beginning. This time I mustn't try to do it alone. It may take time, but together, my brother and I will restore our village to its former glory, and when we have, I shall remember Korn, my friend and fellow warrior, and how she saved me from myself, and that my dream might become reality. Yeah. Yeah. Just one more talk to him? The warriors of ages past have borne witness to your bond... with Curious Gorge. Wine poet is in your debt once more, Korn. What is more, we have seen the truth with our own eyes. Pray tell Curious Gorge as much, and that we will be relying on him for his protection. He is a true warrior, and our humble hamlet would be lost without his strength. Aww. Curious Gorge found a place he belongs. That's all we all really want, right? To not be lonely, to have people around us these holidays, and just in our lives in general, you know? That's why I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving today. And even if you didn't, hey, I hope being here with me made your Thanksgiving a little better. If I could make it a little better by, talking to you through it, that's all I could ever ask for, right? Welcome back, Korn. Despite all that transpired, the captain at Wineport would entrust his village's defenses to me. I know not what to say. It's been a long road, but thanks to you, I've discovered what I lost so many years ago. I will see to my brother's wounds, and once he is well, we will embark on the path of the warrior again, braving the lessons we have learned in our souls, never to be forgotten. Curiously, the moment I did avow this to myself, my soul crystal began to shimmer anew. I see yours too grow stronger than ever. I see my ancestors have once more bestowed their knowledge upon you. This power. Why, this is a power that I've only read about in the tomes. Nay, it's a power entirely beyond my comprehension. To think that I once doubted your resolve. No, you have truly conquered your inner beast and become a truer warrior than I could ever hope to be. Know that you stand before me, the equal of my tribe's greatest heroes. Ever seal your resolve, Korn, and go forth into the realm and protect those who need your strength. With you representing us, the redemption of my people and the new era I seek is surely close at hand. We did it. We helped Curious George save the day and his family and relationships and shit. You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. That was warrior. That was warrior job. And that was. Don't worry about her. Don't. You didn't see nothing. That's for many laters. That's for many laters. Anyway, thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. I hope y'all had a. I hope y'all had a good evening. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a not too bloody and violent Black Friday tonight. Well, later. Tomorrow for me, because I still haven't gone to bed yet, but I'm sure some of you are awake right now and starting your day bright and early. But yeah, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world and y'all chose to spend some of y'all's time with me. I appreciate you for it. The next time we stream, and the next time we stream this... Oh, dude. We get to meet my goat. We get to meet old Jack. Hell yeah. And then after that, it'll be Ninja. And next week, I swear to Christ, I will get back to Yakuza 0 next week. Just, I had a little bit of a crash out this week, but I think I'm in a much better place. I'm treating myself much better. Oh, that sounded dire. Okay, I'll wrap this up. Take care of yourselves, be good to one another, and peace out. I love y'all. Bye-bye.